Memphis bounce back.
She's a mom who's also a judge.
Your face is going to freeze that way.
Judge Marilyn Millian on the People's Court.
Weekdays at 1 on UPN 30.
Memphis Wrestling is brought to you by South Haven Pontiac Buick and GMC. Staten's Rentals. Greg's Store for Men. Burt's. Cash Depot. Injury lawyer John Michael Bailey. And by Auto Plan Insurance.
Boy, what a big week this past Wednesday on DirecTV, TNA, and Memphis Wrestling this past week. These are just some of the highlights from the big show that took place this past Wednesday on total non-stop action with Memphis Wrestling. Stay tuned for a big one coming up today, fans. Hey, hello again, everybody. Corey Macklin at ringside with all these great people today. Memphis Wrestling, the home of Rhythm and Brews. Boy, we got a big day today coming up. My partner Brian Techlin's out this week, but he'll be back with us next week for more wrestling action. Stay tuned today. We've got 6 big matches right here in the ring today. We've got action right off the top. Let's get over here now and ring the bell for opening bout. Here comes referee Bill Rush. We've got tag team action to kick things off today. Stay tuned, fans. It's going to be a big one. Here's the team of Derek King and Bart Sawyer. Boy, Bart Sawyer, we hadn't seen in a long time. He's back in Memphis, and he's in here for our opening bout today. And here are their opponents today. Take a look at this team. It's the team of Reggie B. Fine and Tony Falk. Tony Falk and Reggie.
Only reason I agreed to wrestle today, because I got a real partner, you understand? I got a real partner.
Well, let's take it to the ring, Tony.
You tell all the people out there in television land that Reggie B done brought Tony Falk in here to take care of it.
Oh, boy. Referee Bill Rush is in there. As soon as we get the signal from the referee, we'll kick this one off. This is just the opening bout of Tuesday on Memphis Wrestling. Stay tuned. Boy, we've got some big, big news today, fans. Memphis Wrestling CEO, handsome Jimmy Valiant, has appointed, listen to this, a brand new Memphis Wrestling commissioner. And later today, we're going to meet the new commissioner for Memphis Wrestling. That's coming up later on today. Stay tuned for that. Kevin White is going to be here today. Going to have the King, Jerry Lawler. We'll be talking to the King. Bill Dundee, the superstar in the match. Dundee takes on the Birdman. Coco beware. That'll be a dandy. Oh, look at Bart Sawyer going after Reggie B. Fine. Into the turnbuckle. Nice hip toss. And down. Look at Bart. Man, Bart Sawyer, young man wrestling out of Portland, Oregon. And Reggie runs over. He's got a pin. Get this done. That's a 2 count. And Reggie B. Fine wants a timeout. No timeouts in wrestling. What is he doing? Referee Bill Rush is out here. I tell you what else we got today, fans. It's our very first look at him. We've heard a lot about him. He holds the Bahamian Heavyweight Championship. Marley Pride is here today with our first look. Oh, look at Bart Sawyer. Oh, patty cake on Reggie B. Fine. Patty cake on that head, too, boy. Sawyer working him over. Tack man. Here comes Mr. Personality. Derek King. And Derek working on Reggie B. Fine. Opening bout today. Stay tuned. Grandmaster Success. Brian a non-title match, but the USA Heavyweight Champion is here today. Whoa, what a day today. You got the USA Heavyweight Champion. The Bahamian Heavyweight Champion is going to be here as well. Marley Pride and Cadillac Casey James. He holds the USA Heavyweight Championship. He's in a non-title defense bout today. Grandmaster Sexay, Brian Christmas. Gonna hear from Dangerous Doug Gilbert. Woo, big leg drop. He drops the leg down on Tony Falk, a two count. And Falk's out of there, too. Bart Sawyer working on the arm with Tony Falk. Leon Reggie asking for the tag. Oh, now all of a sudden he's got to tie his shoes up. Reggie be fine. Steps back up on the ring apron and Falk whips Bart Sawyer in. Sawyer. Oh, come on. Reggie trips up Bart Sawyer. What is he doing? And Tony Falk goes to work on him. Tony Falk whips Bart Sawyer into the turnbuckle, runs in, and oh, nobody home. Here comes Derek King, Mr. Personality. Look at him nailing away on Falk and Reggie B. Derek got Tony Falk. Bart Sawyer and Reggie over in the corner. Look at this. Whoa, there's that face bump. Tony Falk, 1, 2, he got it. Yes, sir, Reba. The win goes to Bart Sawyer and Derek King. Take a quick timeout. When we come back, Evan White in the ring. We'll be right back. Take care.
Mo Martin, Martin always gives Mo.
This face belongs on the tissue.
Much more comedy. Just say Mo Martin, 5 days a week.
Weekdays at 4:30 on UPN 30.
If you get hurt in a car wreck, who are you going to call? You know who. I'm attorney Corey B. Trotz. Crash experts, doctor reports, engineers, whatever you need, we go all the way. We've got the resources to help convince the insurance company to give you every dollar you deserve. And with all this going for you, we can usually get the insurance company to give you your money without going to court. Hurt in a car accident, call 683-7000, and we'll go all the way for you. That's a lot of experts.
'Tis the season of savings at Staten's Rental Purchase, featuring great gift ideas for the whole family. Warm your home for the holidays with this beautiful Ashley love-seated sofa starting at only $22.99 a week. Add matching tables and lamps for only $7 more. Bring home the theater with this huge 51-inch big screen for $29.99 a week. Add the entertainment center for only $3 more. And remember, credit's never a problem because at Staten's, we say yes.
It's worth a drive to South Haven Pontiac Buick GMC because
we're closing out the 2003 model year.
and to make room for the 04s, we're announcing 0% financing back for a limited time on GMC,
We are professional grade.
on Buick,
It's all good.
and Pontiac.
Feel the excitement.
South Haven will save you up to $10,000 on select new vehicles. Cash rebates, along with all factory incentives. Closing out the 03s. Opening up the savings at the new Heritage and Personal Transportation. South Haven Pontiac Buick GMC.
Airways at Goodman Road, South Haven.
Homer's new hair makes him a new man.
He hasn't been this frisky in years. I don't want to think about it.
Until his pompadour goes poof.
Dad is taking this in a less than heroic fashion.
The Simpsons.
Monday at 6 on UPN 30.
Here we are back on Memphis Wrestling. Take a look at that, fans. Next week, our very special Christmas show, Christmas Chaos. Next Saturday at 11, right here on UPN 30. And I understand the new commissioner is going to announce what the grand prize is going to be that's going to be given away on the show next week. Don't miss it. We're going to have Santa here. The elf is going to be here. It's going to be a big day. Christmas Chaos coming up next Saturday right here on UPN 30. Back at 11 o'clock. Let's get down and... Oh, wait a minute. Here's Mabel. Well, I don't see anywhere on my format what it calls for the King of the Ring. There's no way out here for an interview for you right now, Mabel.
Hey, where's Brian Tanklin? Why don't you show the footage of what what happened to Brian Tegler, huh?
What do you mean the footage? What are you talking about? From what?
You know what happened to Brian Tegler in the Coliseum. Show the footage of why he's really not here this day.
We don't have the footage, Mabel, of what happened with Brian Tegler from the Coliseum.
You know what? He's not here, and I'm a good commentator. I don't know if you knew that or not. And I'm going to sit out here with you and commentate a few matches. What you think about that? No, you people should.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I guess you hear that from the fans. But you know what? I'm not going to try to push you out of here as big as you are, but I tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to get another man out here now I do want to talk to. Let's get Kevin White out here. Take a look. Hey, Kevin White. Here he is today. Kevin's going to be in action coming up our next action here on Memphis Wrestling on the Rhythm and Brew.
How you doing, Corey?
Good. Boy, you had a big bout at the King's birthday bash for that scaffold match. There you were, 20 feet high from the floor of the Mid-South Coliseum. I think we got some of that footage.
That's right. And you know what? As many years as I've been watching Memphis wrestling and being around it, I always was taught that the last man standing at the very top of the scaffold was the winner of the match.
That's right.
And everybody could see that Bill Dundee crawled down the scaffold like a big coward. And I was left up there by myself, so I was the winner at the Mid-South Coliseum.
There's the footage there, Kevin. 20 feet high from the bottom of the floor at the Mid-South Coliseum. It's just highlights from the big scaffold match. There's Jimmy Hart. He won up on the scaffold some kind of way.
You know, and I won't take anything away. It was one of the toughest matches I ever been in. And that scaffold was high, and I was nervous. But when I got out there and got going, man, everything was clicking right on time.
Boy, I'm telling you, there you are, Kevin, standing up on top of that thing. And, man, I almost hate to even ask you what it's like. Being up at the top of that Mid-South Coliseum, I can only imagine.
Well, I got to tell you, you better not be afraid of heights, so this is not a match for you.
Boy, I'm telling you, there's Dundee and Kevin fighting it out up on the top of that scaffold. And, Kevin, I'm telling you, I've got to say, boy, you held your own up there.
You know, I mean, I was real worried about that match going in because I'd never been on a scaffold in my life. And Superstar wrestled many scaffolds. I mean, he made the scaffold match famous here in Memphis.
He sure did, all over the wrestling business. You're right. But right here, Kevin, is one thing that I'm telling you. My heart started thumping right here when I saw this. There were so many guys out there that jumped in this thing. The dressing room was almost cleared. And there's Kevin White. And look at this, man. Here's Kevin comes diving 20 feet high from that scaffold. I don't know how in the world you did it.
Man, the adrenaline just gets flowing, and all the guys in the ring, there's only one way to do it, was take them all out at once, so that's what I tried to do.
Well, boy, you held your own. Kevin White, you got it about coming up. We'll see him in action coming up here now. He heads to the ring. Let's get down and ring the bell.
Yeah, Corey, you got to admit, Kevin did do good in that scaffold match. I was impressed. You know, the kid, he did good.
I can't believe you giving accolades over here, Mabel.
Well, I give credit where credit is due. And
here comes his opponent. Oh, look out! Big Bully Douglas!
Big Bully, baby.
Big Bully jumped on him, man, and Kevin.
Big Bully with a full head of steam right there, putting the chokehold on right there, taking the wind out of the man.
Man, Big Bully Douglas, you're right, taking the wind out of Kevin White. Had our Cash Depot fan cam that was going on over there.
Kevin has got to use his speed here, Corey. If he doesn't use his speed, this man's going to take all the wind out of him real quick.
Big Bully Douglas didn't give Kevin the opportunity to take his jacket or his shirt off in there.
Irish whip here.
Bully!
Spine buster slam.
Big slam, 1 count of 2.
Kevin White can't take too many more of those.
Big Bully Douglas, big guy. Right, he wrestles out of Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit, Michigan. They don't take any no-holds barred in Detroit, Michigan. You're seeing why they call him the Big Bully here today.
I can't believe, Mabel, you come out here talking about nice. Oh, my goodness. Look at Kevin.
Over here.
Get this do it to Kevin. 2 count, and Kevin's up. Wow.
Unbelievable. Big Bully. This guy might be a superstar here in Memphis wrestling.
Still to come, Grandmaster Sexay Brian Christopher. We'll talk to the Grandmaster a little later on. He'll be in action.
Grandmaster Sexay.
Birdman Coco Beware.
Use your speed.
Bill Dundee. Boy, look at Kevin. Kevin still hadn't gotten out of his warm-ups in there.
Oh, big body slam.
Big body slam and down.
Nice drop kick. Can you believe that, Corey?
I'm telling you, what a move from Kevin White. Look at Kevin go.
Oh, nice monkey
flip. And, man, that is a huge monkey flip.
You know, I think this guy's getting an ego with his new look and everything.
Oh, boy.
There you go. That's Detroit style right there, baby.
Oh, my goodness. Big Bully stops him, and a couple of right hands to the midsection. Into that turnbuckle. Look at this, Kevin White. On the road.
Unbelievable sunset flip.
That's it. Yeah, he does it. What a win for Kevin White. Boy, I like it. He came back in there, and there you go. A little celebration from Kevin, and Big Bully Douglas found himself on the short end of the stick, Mabel.
I tell you what, Big Bully did a good job, though. Kevin White just barely got that win.
There's a look at our fans over at ringside, our Cash Depot fan cam, and Kevin White.
Oh, that's what I hate, that dance, and I hate him.
Oh, I love it. Let's take a quick time out. We've got a long ways to go, a lot of action. Corey Macklin and Mabel at ringside. I don't know if I can stand that long. Oh, my goodness.
Hi, I'm Ray Corey, the Pull Apart Man.
Y yo soy Alfredo Rivera. Compramos carros viejos por dinero.
That's right, we buy old cars. Push, pull, drive it in, we'll buy it. Won't move? Call us for a free tow. Call this number now and ask for Wanda.
Nosotros lo levantamos gratis. Llamar a este número para más detalles.
You don't want that old car, and we do. Buying cars is how we keep the best parts inventory in town.
Cambie su carro viejo por dinero.
Let Pull Apart buy your old car.
Pull Apart.
I've been hammered all my life. But when it comes to car insurance, don't you get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan. AutoPlan has 9 locations to serve you and no down payment. So remember, don't get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan today. Liability is the law, so call the man from AutoPlan.
Insurance companies make a lot of money by convincing injured people to settle for less than they deserve.
Injury lawyer John Michael Bailey.
After a car accident, you may think you're in good hands with the insurance company. They'll try to convince you that you don't need a lawyer. Without a lawyer, they make more money. With a lawyer, you get more money. So forget the good hands, get a lawyer. And while you're at it, get a good one. Call 529-1010 and get the J&B guarantee.
It's almost Christmas again, and you know what that means. This year, if your shopping list is larger than your wallet, give Mid-South Title Loans a call. We can help out with that extra cash you need. Whether it's a check advance or a 30-day interest-free title loan, at Mid-South Title Loans, you choose what's best. Either way, it's quick and hassle-free. Call 565-0005 for a location near you. Let Mid-South Title Loans get your wallet ready for Christmas.
Well, here we are, back on Memphis Wrestling, and big bout today. We're going to hear from the King, Jerry Lawler, but we've got 6 big matches here today. A lot of action, Mabel. And still to come, the Bahamian Heavyweight Champion, Marley Pride. We're going to talk to him a little
Where's
bit later.
Bahamia?
Bahamas, over in Nassau, Bahamas.
Okay.
Bell sounds, let's get him out of here. That's referee Bill Rush, and the tag team action that's coming up now. Here's the team.
Tag
of
team.
Money Mike and all that Allen Steele. They make their way to the ring area now. The bell is sounding.
Alan Steele, there's Money Mike.
Well, let me tell you, they look good together, certainly.
That's my man right there, Money Mike. Kind of reminds you of superstar Billy Graham, doesn't he?
Well, he does. I'm saying, here come their opponents now. We saw them a couple weeks ago, and they're back again this week. The Lifeguards. Yeah. The Lifeguards, they've been fan favorites all over, and they're in Memphis Wrestling now. Referee Bill Rush, as soon as we get the signal from the ref, we'll get this one underway. Says, let's do it.
Now, Corey, these Lifeguards, they look good and everything, but is this a wrestling ring or is this a beach? I mean, Lifeguards, come on, man.
What do you mean, is it a beach? They're from the world's largest beach, they say, the Lifeguards.
Well, this is not a beach. This is wrestling, and we're going to see if they can get it done right here this morning.
All that Allen Steele. They've got a guy that can go, let me tell you that. So can Money Mike. This should be a dandy today. Man, can you believe the promoters have signed 6 big matches on today's television program? A lot of action. Whoa!
Right there with the clothesline.
Man, short clothesline, and here comes the partner of the Lifeguards, Dustin and Crypto. Reversal into the rope.
Oh, nice. money right there against the man right there, Corey. That's what he's doing. I know you've never been in a ring. You wouldn't know anything about that. But Money Mike right there making the difference. And here we go.
Money Mike. Making the difference, all right.
Money Mike, baby.
Sticking his nose where it doesn't belong is that Money Mike.
Hard form right there to the back of the skull.
Big guy out of Charlotte, North Carolina, Money Mike. Superstar Bill Dundee taking on Coco Beware.
Yeah.
That's coming up later on.
That'll be good.
Still to come, the USA heavyweight champion.
Hard elbow.
Cadillac Casey James takes on Grandmaster Sexay Brian Coco. And we got another match today with the Bahamian heavyweight champion. First look at Marley Pride. Heard a lot
Watch out for the double team right here, Corey.
Whoa, look at this.
Double clothesline right across the mouth. I love it.
Oh, yeah, you love it because they're cheap, baby.
That's right.
1, 2 count. Corey Macklin and Mabel, the King of the Ring champion, that's sitting in ringside.
Don't you ever forget it, Corey Macklin.
Don't be out here bragging about what you did to Brian Techlin either.
Oh, you know I'm going to brag about it just like what I did to you, and I'll do it again if you...
Come on, we're not going to put up with that out
Watch your language.
Oh, that Allen Steele, nailing away on Dustin of the Lifeguards. These guys from the world's largest beach.
Oh, spinning neck breaker right there.
Nice move. Spinning neck breaker.
He needs to make a tag, though, Corey.
Yeah, the fans get behind the Lifeguards. I like these guys. Let me tell you. Here comes Crypto. Like I said, the Lifeguards have been fan favorites all over. They've been. And there they are.
Hey, who is this, Corey?
What a minute. Let's look at April over there.
Ooh,
what is she doing? We're getting a camera shot of April over here on the side.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, a Lifeguard. Oh, they got a double.
What is
a
this?
double? Yeah, double pin.
Hey, what was that?
A double pin and a double win. As April looks on, the Lifeguard gets the win. Boy, what an impressive victory in there for the Lifeguard.
Well, everybody knows on the beach that the big tough guys get the lady, and Money Mike is going to get that fine woman over there. I guarantee it.
Hey, come on. Backbreaker and all that Allen Steele and Money Mike.
Yeah, they're kicking sand in their face on the beach. Punks.
Come on, guys. That's enough. Lifeguards win the match, and Allen Steele and Money Mike don't stop. And there goes April through the curtain. I don't know what's going on.
Like I said, that's a wrestling ring. It's not a beach, and these guys are not lifeguards either.
Well, Mabel, I'll tell you one thing. If you let me get a word in edgewise, maybe. I got a couple of guys I want to get out of here. A couple of your buddies, because I want to talk to them about what they pulled at the Mid-South Coliseum at the King's Birthday Bash. Superstar Bill Dundee.
Yeah. Everybody get on your feet. Bill Dundee's in the house.
Come on, Bill. Leave those guys alone.
Superstars in the house.
Oh, boy. What is this, a family reunion or something? What's going on?
Corey Mack, you showed that tape of that scaffold match. Hey, nobody's talking to you. Nobody rattled your chain. Just sit there. And you know what that kid did? He chickened out. I was climbing up one side, and he dove off the other. Was that not what happened?
No, I don't know about that. That's the first I've heard of that.
Well, I watched the tape you just showed, and that's what it looked like to me. I was climbing up there, but that's really... Coco, where? I just thought of something else. It's you and me in the main event in about 10 minutes from now, 15 maybe. Well, you better find Frankie or whatever it is and bring it here, because I'll whooping you. Now, the other thing I want to tell you, we got the new world champion here.
The new world champion is here. Well, what are you talking about?
No.
Oh, you must be talking about the Bahamian heavyweight champion that's coming up later.
No. This man is from a long line of champions. His father was a champion, Tommy Gilbert. His brother was a champion, Eddie Gilbert. And he's from a wrestling family, and he's been with the first family. So I'm going to present him to you right now. Dangerous Doug Gilbert. See, he got the belt.
Oh, he's no champion, Bill. He stole those belts. That's what he did. What are you talking about? Doug Gilbert's a new champion.
Right there, 2 belts he got.
Yeah, he's got 2 of them, but he stole them. He didn't win them the right way.
Credential stock for himself. He can pop.
Doug, what are you doing with both belts out here?
You know what, Corey Macklin? If it was Jerry Lawler out here, or if it was anybody else, you would be saying, King, oh, you're the great world champion. I see your belt. Right, Corey? That's what you'd be saying. Let me lay this one back here because it don't mean so much to me. Corey Macklin. All the people in the wrestling business, Jerry Lawler has done one good thing. I will say that. Jerry Lawler, years ago, he said there can be one great wrestler. Jerry Von Erich, and he unified, and he was the world champion. Listen, Corey, I want to see if you know this. Let's say Jerry Lawler, Nick Bockwinkel, Stan the Man Hansen, Bill Dundee, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. You know what they all had in common, Corey? There was all world champions. Every guy I just named. Now, let me tell you something. I'm going to lay this right here. This means a whole lot to me, Corey. I'm going to lay it back here because I want to tell you something. Look, everybody says that they rule or they're the boss. Can you zoom in a little bit? Can our cameraman, Corey, zoom in a little bit? Look, I was a member of one of the greatest groups ever assembled in wrestling history. That's Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert right here. See him right there? See that belt Corey's got around his waist? That's the belt right behind me. And this idiot over here, Brian Christopher, I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm going to put that down. Look, Corey, I want to show you something right here. Look at this picture. Can you zoom in on this? Who is that, Corey?
That's Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, no doubt about it. He was the unified world champion.
Listen, Corey, he was the greatest unified
Yeah, but
champion.
you know what? The only thing about it is Eddie Gilbert won that belt. You're right. But, Doug, you stole it from the Coliseum.
Oh, hold on. No. Hold on. Every person, shut up. Listen, Corey. Listen, Corey. I won this belt from Jerry Lawler. Jerry Lawler, Brian Christopher are going to have to start at the bottom to work their way back up to get it because no matter what anybody says, Bill Dundee will always be over things around here. And believe me, Bill Dundee will take care of the new unified world champion. Listen, Corey, you know a little something about the law, right? I know you've been in a little trouble. You know a little something about the law, right? Listen, somebody told me one time, Bill, possession is 9/10 of the law. So as far as I'm concerned, Dangerous Doug Gilbert is the new unified world champion from everywhere, Memphis, all over, bringing the NWA champion from anywhere, and I'll knock him down, Corey, man.
Well, he's not the official champion. Only thing he said out here that was true.
You heard it, man.
Was that Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert was the unified champion, and Eddie Gilbert won the belt, but that doesn't make it right for his brother Doug
Listen,
to
Corey,
steal the belt from the Coliseum and bring it
you
down.
beat a man up and you take his belt, and that's exactly what Doug Gilbert did.
Boy, I can't believe it. And you're condoning that kind of stuff.
He won the belt. He
Well,
beat
how
him
would
up
you
and
feel
took
if
the
somebody
belt.
steals your King
I'm
of the
not
Ring
going to
belt?
sit out here and argue with you. He's the new champion.
Yeah, all right. Here comes Ricky Santana in, and our next action referee, Richard Devon.
I hate pretty boys.
Bell is sounded. Young man wrestling out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Ricky Santana, and here comes his opponent today, Devon James. And as soon as we get the signal from the referee, he says, do it. Here we go. A lot of action today.
Boys, Corey Macklin, but you got to give it to this kid. He's been doing real good here in Memphis wrestling.
Yeah, he has.
Let's see what he got here this morning.
Ricky Santana, Montana. Big shoulder from him, and look at Montana. He leaps over him, goes back the other way.
Nice reversal there.
Nice hip toss and down.
Nice fundamentals right there,
Yeah.
Corey Macklin. You wouldn't know anything about that. That was a nice tight arm drag, and he has the bar in the arm and the arm bar right there.
Oh,
I'm
so
explaining
all of
to
a
you.
sudden, Mabel talks fundamentals. Can you believe
That's
that,
right.
man?
That's right. Everything's not a nice move, Corey Macklin. They do have names.
Boy, Ricky Montana with a series of right hands.
That's an Irish whip.
Look at this boot to the midsection. Boy,
You know
look
what
at
that's
that.
called? That's called a fame asser.
1, 2. Is that going to do
That's
it?
it, baby.
Ricky Montana out of Puerto Rico gets the win.
I guess
Let's go
that's a
from
Puerto Rican fame asser.
Oh, boy, let's go from Puerto Rico to Christmas Chaos. Next Saturday morning at 11, Good Santa and Memphis Wrestling Help will be here for Christmas Chaos and a big main event next week, a 20-man battle royal. And later today, the new commissioner of Memphis Wrestling will be talking to him.
Who
And
is that?
When we come back, we're going to talk to the Bahamian heavyweight champion, Marley Pride. Be right back.
Marley Pride.
UPM Monday, light up your holidays with an all-new night of comedy. Starting with the Parkers, it's a hot mother-daughter love triangle.
Hoochie.
Hey, my daughter.
On Eve, Kelly Rowland's a gift any mother could love.
Hey, if you don't marry her, I will.
Then on Girlfriends, have the holidays hit a sour note?
I heard 1 hoe and 3 clicks. Which one of you hoes clicked?
Followed by Half and Half, where the holidays are heating up.
Why is Mommy kissing Santa Claus?
I'm guessing desperation.
Monday beginning at 7 on UPN 30.
If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Hey, it happens sometimes.
Too much month and not enough paycheck. When your budget has you in a headlock and you need cash fast and easy, think Cash Depot. Cash Depot does payday loans, title loans, and cashier's checks. If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Got a job and checking account? No problem. You own your car? No problem. Let Cash Depot be your tag team partner. Stop by one of these convenient locations and get the cash you need today. Remember, if your cash is low, think Cash Depot.
The explosions, overpowering. The roar of the crowd, deafening. The electricity in the air, raw. Bring your signs, bring your attitude. Be a part of the most exciting show on cable television. Raw. Goldberg, Triple H, Kane, Booker T, and the rest of your favorite superstars will be live from the Pyramid when Raw returns to Memphis Monday night, January 5th. Get your tickets now.
I can get a large pepperoni pizza for just $5?
Yeah, that's right. You can get a large hot and ready pepperoni pizza anytime for just $5.
How about on Monday?
$5.
Tuesday?
$5.
Wednesdays?
Cinco de Nero.
Thursday?
One Lincoln.
Friday?
I'll be right back. $5.
Stop by Little Caesars for a large pepperoni pizza, just $5. No need to order. It's hot and ready every day.
Value, value.
National Pickle Day.
$5.
Chinese New Year.
$5.
Rhubarb Pie Day.
$5.
On the WB Monday, it's a place where everyone feels at home.
Your family is like family to me.
Seventh Heaven. Then, critics call Everwood a TV rarity.
Really sweet, huh?
Distinctive.
Just promise me you won't ever date her.
And priceless. If you're not watching, you're missing pure pleasure.
Who's that? That is the babysitter.
Everwood. After Seventh Heaven.
The WB Monday starting at 10 on UPN 30. It's time to get raw with UPN 30 January 5th at the Pyramid. Grand prize winners go backstage to meet WWE superstars. Get raw with UPN 30. Register at UPN30Memphis.com or send a postcard to the UPN 30 studios. Watch weeknights between 6 and 7 for your name. All daily winners win tickets and prize packs. It's easy. Get raw with UPN 30.
Yeah. Still got a long ways to go today. The King, Jerry the King Lawler, is going to be around today. We'll be talking to the King. Also, Grandmaster Sexay Brian Christopher. He's got the USA Heavyweight Champion in the ring today in action. So that's still to come. Want to bring out right now, fans, our first look at him. It's his first appearance in Memphis. The Bahamian Heavyweight Champion, Marley Pride. Calls himself the Pride of the Caribbean.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, let's get him out of here. Marley Pride. I hear the music. And he holds the Bahamian Heavyweight Championship. Here's Marley Pride, and he's got...
Hello, Mr. Macklin.
Hello.
I'm the millionaire Paul Wild. I've traveled all over the world to find the heaviest weight champion, the best heavyweight champion I could find. And this is him right here, Marley Pride.
Well, we've heard a lot about Marley Pride, and...
Yeah, man. You know, in Jamaica and Rio de Janeiro, in the Bahamian Islands, you have a rite of passage. And this rite of passage says that in order to be a true champion, you have to defeat the biggest whale in the ocean. So we came to Memphis right here to defeat the biggest whale here. And that biggest whale sits right here. Your champion, the XWF.
Whale. Who the hell you calling a whale?
Yeah, I don't even know who this guy is. But Mabel, don't start any trouble out here.
You know what?
Scoot over.
You're talking about Bahamian Champion. This is WWE right here, baby. I beat The Undertaker to win this. I've never heard of a Bahamian Champion anyway. And what's this monkey-looking guy with dreadlocks anyway? Who is this?
Hey, come on. He's
supposed to be doing an interview and he's on a cellular phone. What, are you retarded or something, man? Huh?
Hey, wait a minute. What in the heck? Marley Pride. Mabel. Wait a minute. That is Mo. That's Sir Mo from Men on a Mission. That's not Marley Pride. What are they doing?
cable is history. Now there's DirecTV. More sports, more movies, more family programs, more of the TV you love, and more of the TV you'll love to discover. Direct by satellite right into your world. And with the Total Choice Plus with local channels package, you get more than 130 channels for less than $40 a month with digital quality picture and sound. And right now, you can get a free 3-room DirecTV system, including standard installation. Call 888-866-2885. DirecTV, 11 million fans and counting. And when you can get more than 130 channels for less than $40 a month, plus a free 3-room DirecTV system, it's time you became a fan too.
God of wonders beyond our galaxy.
Experience the power. It's the new sound of worship. Presenting Worship Together on 2 CDs or cassettes for just $19.99. But wait, call with your credit card and we'll cut the price in half. That's right. You get 2 albums for just $9.99.
I can only imagine.
Then audition other Worship Together albums. Satisfaction guaranteed. So call now and get 2 powerful albums for just $9.99.
Use your credit card and call 1-800-758-1616 to order Worship Together for just $9.99 plus shipping. Or send $19.99 plus shipping to the address on your screen.
Man, what a brawl all over the studio. Former partners men on a mission going at it, and what a surprise it was to me. Guy came in as Marley Pride, Bahamian Champion, ended up Sir Mo. Want to know somebody that we all know that's here today? Let's get him out here now, the Grandmaster, Brian Christopher. Here he is, Grandmaster Sexy. It's our next action coming up on Memphis Wrestling, the home of Rhythm and Blues. Boy, Brian's got his hands full today. He's got the USA Heavyweight Champion, Cadillac Casey James. It's a non-title bout today, but Brian, Cadillac Casey, your opponent.
Cadillac Casey? Well, I ain't out here to talk about that, Corey. I'm out here to talk about Doug Gilbert standing out here with Jerry Lawler's titles. Now, Jerry Lawler's not here today to defend himself, but we know good and well the Gilberts have a long history of not only lying, not only cheating, and not only... No, hold on. Not only being stupid, being ugly, being fat, but yeah, stealing. They're all thieves. But one thing that I hope everybody hadn't forgot about Doug Gilbert, what's that? Doug Gilbert's bald-headed. Yeah, Doug Gilbert's got a chrome dome. Doug Gilbert, he's smooth as an onion, isn't he, huh?
Oh, it's Cadillac Casey.
Now, what is this? Hey, I don't want to talk about that. I don't know about any other titles. The only belt around here that means anything is the United States Heavyweight title. And Mr. Brian Lawler, I am the United States Heavyweight Champion. And I'm going to show you why I am the champion in this non-title match. That's right. I'm going to show him who's the king around, who's the boss.
Hold on 1 minute, you moron. Did you call me Brian Lawler?
Hey, it don't matter. Hey,
listen to me, buttlick. My name is not Lawler. My name is Christopher. And another thing, did you say non-title match? Hey, well, why don't we just make this match we're about to have a title match? Why don't you put that belt on the line? Have that, Hey, yeah, good to be here. Hey, or are you, not only you stupid, but are you chicken? Are you chicken? Are you a little chicken? Are you a chicken? champion. I would love to give you a title match, but I can't do it. Hey, I'm the champ. He hasn't earned nothing. Shut up and start clucking chicken. Garbage. I ain't
Cadillac? Oh, my goodness. Cadillac Casey James jumps Brian Christopher, grabs him. As soon as we get the signal from the referee, officially we'll ring the bell and get this one underway, but they're not in the ring. Well, now they are now. Yep, all right, bell's down, so this one's underway. Grandmaster Sexay Brian Christopher takes on Cadillac Casey James, the USA heavyweight champion. And boy, first look at Cadillac Casey James. Boy, Casey James going after Brian. I hadn't seen one move from the champion yet. He's over there choking Grandmaster Sexay. Still to come, we're going to talk to the king, Jerry Lawler, a little bit later on. And Bill Dundee takes on Coco Beware. Looking forward to that. A lot of action today. There's been action all day today. Look at Casey. Down away on Grandmaster Sexay. Uh-oh. Falls off and nails him again with a right hand. Whoa. Christopher. Going after Cadillac Casey James. He backs him up. Reversal into the ropes. Brian comes off the ropes the other way. Slides under. Look out. He grabs Casey. Kick right across the top. And Cadillac Casey James in trouble, it looks like. Oh, from Grandmaster Sexay, the champion, not looking too good right now. Casey James wrestles in out of Los Angeles, California. Nice back chopping down. Down goes Cadillac Casey James. Brian Christopher, reversal. Casey throws him into the turnbuckle. Big kick. Super kick, and he staggers the champion. Casey James, boot to the midsection. Whoa. DDT. 2. Oh, I thought he had it. Boy, all he's got is referee Bill Rush confirmed. A 2 count. Thanks for joining us today, fans. Stay tuned. Also, we're still going to have the brand new commissioner. Look at this. Get this down. He got it. Yes, sirree. Grandmaster Sexay defeats the USA heavyweight champion, Cadillac Casey James. And boy, he did it in good fashion. What about them apples, Cadillac, huh?
Man, that's lucky. That's a punk right there. Sorry, buddy, but I still got the goal. At any time, Christopher, you want a title match? Well, baby, you might just have to come find me. But I still am United States heavyweight champ.
Well, he wasn't defending the title, fans. Keep that in mind. But the champion got beat today. I guarantee you that right here on Memphis Wrestling. When we come back, we'll talk to the king, Jerry Lawler, and we'll meet the brand new commissioner of Memphis Wrestling. What a big win for Grandmaster Sexay. We'll be right back.
'Tis the season of savings at Staten's Rental Purchase, featuring great gift ideas for the whole family. Warm your home for the holidays with this beautiful Ashley love-seated sofa starting at only $22.99 a week. Add matching tables and lamps for only $7 more. Bring home the theater with this huge 51-inch big screen for $29.99 a week. Add the entertainment center for only $3 more. And remember, credit's never a problem because at Staten's, we say yes.
It's worth a drive to South Haven Pontiac Buick GMC because we're closing out the 2003 model year. And to make room for the 04s, we're announcing 0% financing back for a limited time on GMC. We are professional grade. On Buick. It's all good. And Pontiac. Feel the excitement. South Haven will save you up to $10,000 on select new vehicles. Cash rebates, along with all factory incentives. Closing out the 03, opening up the savings at the new Heritage and Personal Transportation. South Haven Pontiac Buick GMC. Airways at Goodman Road, South Haven.
UPN 30 WLMT at 2701 Union Avenue Extended airs programming intended to meet the educational and informational needs of children. Each quarter of the year, WLMT prints a children's television programming report available for public view. If you would like to review this report, please come by our studios or call UPN 30 WLMT at 901-323-2430 for information regarding this report.
Well, I tell you what, we did an interview with Jerry the King Lawler, and we want to get an opportunity now to show that. Tony, Kevin, if we've got that ready, Kim, let's get another look at that from the King, Jerry Lawler. Yeah. Wait a minute, what are they telling me? What? Okay, all right, I'll tell you what we'll do right now then. Let's get out now. The brand new, we've been talking about it all day today, the new commissioner, Memphis Wrestling, and we heard from handsome Jimmy Valiant that there's been someone else opponent. They tell me he's ready. I guarantee you it's not him. Is he here? He's here. Let's send him out. The new commissioner for Memphis Wrestling is I haven't been told who it is either, so I'm kind of curious myself. Wait a minute! Rocky Soul Man Johnson! What's Rocky doing?
What it be? I just want to thank everybody, man. I'm the happiest guy in the world right now to take this job as the commissioner. I just want to say one thing. There's going to be a lot of changes, starting with you too, Corey.
Oh, my God. Well, you know what? Keep in mind, I voted for you on that thing, but I didn't have the final result.
I know. I appreciate all your votes. Jimmy Valiant had to resign because he was busy. He had other things doing, and they went to the board, and they called me, and I appreciate you putting the word in for me.
Yeah, well, Rocky Johnson and Rocky, boy, you're sparing no expense already.
I'm sparing no expense.
Big Christmas chaos.
Big chaos next week. You got the big battle royal, and I spent a few dollars. I spent a few coins that I really didn't have. But let me tell you something. The winner, let me show you what the prize is. You want to know what it is?
Yeah, do you have
I ain't telling you. No, I'm just joking.
The winner for next week for Christmas chaos.
I'm going to tell you what the prize is. It ain't no 15-inch TV. It ain't no 30. It's a 75-inch TV.
75-inch TV.
I spent some coins on that, brother.
Yeah, and I understand they're telling me they've got that somewhere. I guess we can find that. Right. Shot of the TV that's been shipped in with the weather and all the way it is.
Yeah, that's right. I had it shipped in, and somebody's going to have a great Christmas.
Boy, I'll tell you. So next week, right here on Memphis Wrestling, 20-man battle royal for Christmas chaos, and the winner takes home a 75-inch
TV.
Oh,
and
my
it's
goodness.
brand new, too.
Brand new. Rocky Soulman Johnson, brand new commissioner.
Thank you.
I love it. Rocky Johnson gets the votes out of it. What another pleasant surprise. Let's take a quick time out. When we come back, it's the Birdman, Coco Beware, against the superstar, Bill Dundee. That'll be a dandy. We'll be right back.
Every weekend, an unforgettable X-Files is reborn. Every weekend, a chance to relive it from the beginning. Every weekend, another classic X-Files.
The X-Files, Saturday night at 11 on UPN 30.
I've been hammered all my life. But when it comes to car insurance, don't you get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan. AutoPlan has 9 locations to serve you and no down payment. So remember, don't get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan today. Liability is the law, so call the man from AutoPlan.
Insurance companies. They all tell you that you're in good hands, or that like a good neighbor, they're there. But after a car accident, we all know what really happens. Insurance companies hardly ever deliver what they promise. Insurance companies are not on your side. I'm injury lawyer John Michael Bailey. If you've been hurt in a car accident, don't settle for less than you deserve. I fight insurance companies every day. Call me at 529-1010, and I'll fight for you.
Weekdays at 10 on UPN 30.
Here we are back on Memphis Wrestling, home of Rhythm and Blues, live in the studios of UPN 30. And fans, you understand sometimes when you're live, what you see is what you get. So, hey, for those of you that are at home, I think we didn't have the opportunity to have the interview from the King. And we will be hearing from the King, though, here in just a moment. Let's go right now around here and ring the bell for this next action that's coming up right here today on Memphis Wrestling. It's the one we've been talking about all day. Bell sounds. And let's get him out of here. Referee Shard Devon is in the ring. Oh, boy. It's the superstar, Bill Dundee. Dundee on one side, and his opponent today, the Birdman, Coco Beware. Yeah, Coco comes in, and as soon as we get the signal from referee Richard Devon, we'll get this one underway. Referee says ring the bell. Here we go. Coco Beware, Bill Dundee. This one will be a dandy. Boy, look at Coco. Lights in on, oh, Dundee stops it. Couple of quick boots there to the midsection and below the belt. And look at Dundee. Whoa, series of right hands, and Coco fighting back. Man, these guys don't waste any time as they go at it. Into the rope. Little short clothesline. Coco drops the elbow. 1, 2 count, and Dundee up. But man, was it a quick one. The Birdman, Coco Beware. Oh, look out, Coco. Dundee just wrapped something. Referee says ring the bell. Here comes Derek King in. Oh, here comes Kevin White in.
Greg's Store for Men, Birds, Staten's Rentals, Cash Depot, Injury Lawyer John Michael Bailey, and by South Haven Pontiac Buick and GMC.
Psychological profile, Will Smith.
I shine your hair for a nickel.
Subject suffers from aggressive tendencies.
The big baby.
Severe bouts of depression.
I need a moment.
And acute schizophrenia. While his personality is attractive to some.
What is that in your teeth?
Pudding.
It's somewhat less appealing to others. Patient diagnosis, insanely funny. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Daily observation is strongly